What was the mentality and like the feeling when you first met Rampage and Big Bear?
No, dude, I was starstruck. Rampage, come on, are you serious? You Rampage Jackson from Pride. And I see when I first got told about fighting, I didn't even know what MMA was. I didn't even know what UFC was, but I was told there's something called the UFC, and if you fight in it, you can make some pretty good money. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's give it a go. So I started watching everything. I started watching Pride. I'm like, I love this shit. And obviously I was a big fan of yours. So when I met you, I was super starstruck. And then you invited me out to Big Bear. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't missing this. See you guys, I'm off out to Big Bear for this next training camp. So that's kind of how it all came apart together.
How many camps did you guys do together?
I don't know. I didn't count. But
a good few years.
I remember him training in Big Bear, and we had to run. You remember Zach Light?
Oh yeah.
And him and Zach Light, they got very competitive. And Zach was always he was like the wrestling coach. He's a good runner. He's a smaller dude. He probably fights at 55.
Yeah.
And we had to run. It was slightly uphill in Big Bear, that thin altitude. And I was running. I'm okay at running. Zach come past me, and then Bisping comes past me, grunting. I'm looking at him like, God damn. He don't have like good perfect form, but
I'm a terrible athlete. I was never good at any sports ever, but I'm super competitive at everything. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna beat Zach. And I don't know why. Just every day it was me and Zach. We never talked about it. We never said who's gonna win today or anything. It was like a weird silent competition. We'd be side by side, just not even mentioning it. And then
nobody beats Zach running.
Did you give him his own room in the house?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, he had his own.
Yeah, we heard about some stories. Were you ever a part of any camps with Chet Congo in Big Bear?
Yeah, Chet Congo was there.
He talking about the pranks and stuff. We used to play
I was in a different house. Thank God.
Thank God.
You heard about this? Huh?
No, I haven't. No,
most of those pranks was in England, and we were staying at our former manager's house. He didn't stay there. He lived in England. Most of those pranks.
Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But he got to
I never stayed there.
Those pranks, they wasn't in Big Bear. Because that's when we first started meeting Congo. He didn't even speak English that much back then.
Wow. Did you guys spar a lot in the gym though when you guys were first coming up together?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.